Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, and we're off to the races to do a daily love message. And this is with the Healing Spirits deck and with the Divine Doors. And let's see what we get for. We'll pick a divine door for each, for you and your person. So let's see what we get. Here's a divine door for the viewer, and what is the divine door for your person? All right, so we got that taken care of. Now let's get the messages for this read. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. So thanks so much, and I hope you're having a magical day. It's early in the morning here, and getting ready to go out and venture out into the world. Get a walk in, and I just saw a little bird flit by, and I thought, wow, they are up early, aren't they, today? And it's pretty still out, actually, so it's a great day for a walk. All right, so the overall energy is to overcome, you first have to climb. So this is a 37, which equals that 10 new beginnings and leadership. So this shows that you and your person have been climbing, and you are on the precipice of reuniting if you haven't already. Coming into that union, into that portal. And I know there's a portal coming up. I believe it's around the new moon. So but this is showing the significance of the work that you've already done, and this is showing how close you actually are to walking through that portal of light, to connecting with your divine masculine, not only in the spiritual but in the physical. So really beautiful. This is continuing your work on your path, and climbing those stairs, and your person continuing their work, so you can come reunite in that light and love, the power of the light and love. So let's see what we got here for the journey. Heal yourself to heal the world. Yeah, so this is showing that and you can see the person inside, and it looks like angel wings here, earth angel that you are. This is healing yourself first, which you've been working on, helps to heal the world. So this is, peeling back all those layers within ourselves, not only brings us closer to our twin flame and brings us back to our twin flame, but it also brings us back to ourselves, our authentic selves, and brings us and brings healing energy to the world. You and your twin have a purpose, a mission to complete, and when you come back together, that is going to help immensely, bringing a lot of love and light into this world. And you can see it looks like the sun. It's gathering the sun as you go forward. It's gathering the power of the sun and the earth, and the other side. So really powerful card. And it's a 9. It's a completion of cycles. Wow, the world. Oh my gosh. The world in the traditional tarot is the symbol of completion of cycles. So, wow. And then we have true love can never really be lost. This is a number 330, which breaks down to 3. This is showing, all the ancestors, surrounded by that magenta, universal love and the divine love. And this is showing how, all of them are rooting you on. That, when we lose a loved one, in the physical, their spirit is still connected to us through the heart. And, we never really lose them. It's a transition from the physical to the spiritual, which is so incredible, because on the twin flame journey we learn this, that the connection is spiritual, not just physical, but it's spiritual. And so even though some of us may be miles apart, you may be miles apart or countries apart, you know, you can still feel them as though they're here with you right now. And this is showing that connection that never ends, that is eternal, and true love that can never be lost. If the world around you seems turbulent, stop. So if the world around you seems, chaotic, turbulent, stop and go to your center, because this is telling you that there may be something that needs to be let go of, something like fear. Is there's a this dark, some emotion. Oh, my nose itches. Some emotion that needs to be let go of. And when you release this, it will help. And when you go to your center, it's the peace, the calm, in the midst of a storm, in the midst of turbulent times. So this centers you and gets you back into balance and helps you to rise above anything that's happening around you as well. So two things there. You may have something that you need to release, and you may, it's just beneficial to go to your center when it's turbulent around you so that you can rise above it. You can find that peace and, go back to your true, authentic self, which is love and peace. And then heal the past and fix tomorrow. So this is kind of the same message as the world card. This is saying heal yourself, heal the world. This is a completion card of a cycle for you and your person, but this is showing heal the past and fix tomorrow. This is kind of the same message that, when we go within and we heal the past, we let go of any emotion, any wounding. When we release that, when we cut the cords, it fixes tomorrow. It creates healing, and not only for us, but for all the connections that are, all the people that are connected to it. You see all these soul connections. So it brings in healing energies, not just for us, but for when we release it and let go and surrender it, it brings in healing for all the people connected to it. So this is healing the past within yourself, and it fixes tomorrow. It brings in that healing energies to all involved. And this is a number 8, so abundance. Yeah, abundance of healing. And then for the last card for you and your person, this is an 18, which equals 9. It's life lessons again. So this is, you both are going through completion, cycles of completion, coming full circle. I just had a full circle, probably a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. And this is telling you, yes, we're always going to have lessons. Get used to it. But the place that we're in, we're always going to be able to handle it because of, remembering our tools to go within in turbulent times, to seek the divine guidance and, wisdom that we need for the lessons, and ask for help and support, because the angels, the guides, the ascended masters are there to help us through any lessons. And, this is your person spending some time outside, leaning up against a tree, grounding. When you ground yourself to the earth, it allows you to connect to the universe, the higher power, and get the information that you need to complete your lessons and complete a cycle possibly. So those are the messages let's go. And I feel like the overall message is that you and your person are completing lessons, completing cycles, wrapping up cycles right now. You're focusing on healing yourself in order to heal the connection. So let's see what the card is for you, viewer. So this is the card for you that I pulled, and it says Nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take the leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. So this is, saying that, once you've gone inside, it's important to take some kind of action. What is it that you're being guided to do? And it's saying, don't hide that light, don't hide that wisdom after you come back from inside. What is it that you're being guided? What action are you being guided to do to co-create with the universe, with God, with the angels? So, wow. And you got a lot of foundation and growth there to work with. And then your person got the Freedom Flows card. And this says, don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Remember, for the Divine Masculine, it's important to break free from the matrix. They have all their lessons in the matrix. So this is, don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine, sacred reason. So this is encouraging them to rise above, to surrender their dreams and surrender all that they had dreamed of, but dream of grander things for the divine, sacred reason, focusing on the spiritual, the sacred, so which is your connection. So this is letting go of the matrix. This is, surrendering yourself, your will to God's will, and going with the flow of love, of freedom that heals. So beautiful. So those are the messages. I hope that you received something that you needed, and I am looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I love you, and namaste.